There's a reference to Uncle Jesse and Uncle Joey in this film, and I'm pretty sure I will never watch Full House in the same way again. Killer Pinata is actually a pretty alright low budget horror film. I have to say, my favourite is the portrait of Audrey Hepburn that seems to be in every other scene. Um, it's on the wall in what I believe was the living room of the main location, and it's very pretty. Obviously, the film itself is not about that. This was released in 2015. It was directed by Stephen Tramontana and is obviously about this possessed pinata. And I will say, first of all, there's a reason for this possessed pinata. The film doesn't mention it immediately. It does leave us hanging, which is good, keeps us in suspense. And the way in which it revealed why this pinata was possessed, I thought was great. It was very creatively done, not what I would have expected, and very well edited and put it. I can't say any more than that about it because if you watch this film, you know, it's something to keep you watching it and anticipating something. But I was really impressed with that, and I really liked it. The actual narrative itself. There are a lot of horror films like this where the narrative is interesting, but the action on screen is dull apart from the killing scenes. That is definitely the case here. I didn't care about any of the characters. I couldn't care less who was going to be a victim of the pinata. I was just curious to see how the pinata would do this. And when I say low budget, I do mean somebody is clearly holding the pinata off shot, making it shake in front of somebody's face. You can tell this, but it's fun. This is a film that has to not be taken seriously. But if you enjoy the art of film creation, I think this is a horror, and of course if you like horrors, this is something you will enjoy because you can kind of see how a lot of it was done. And that's something that I enjoy because you can visualize the creative process. Some people prefer to not break that fourth wall and not be able to kind of see, oh yes, that's how they did that. They chose that camera angle because it does this. If you don't like that technical aspect, I think you might struggle to find anything enjoyable in this. But when we see the killings or we see some pretty gruesome stuff, look out for the vomiting scene. It's intense. It's from a creative aspect, it's really interesting. So if you're a film fan, I think you'll get a lot out of this. If you are not interested in the directing, producing side of anything, side of films, then the narrative itself probably won't hold you for too long. I do like the pinata. It's a very traditional pinata, and I think the fun thing about this is you can watch it, buy a pinata, and then make your own home version for it. Obviously not for public release, that's copyright. But it does kind of inspire a lot of creativity. It's not scary. It's absolutely not scary in the slightest, unless perhaps you have a phobia of pinatas, which I feel is probably more common than I expect. I've never thwacked a pinata. I've never, apart from ones you get in supermarkets, I don't think I've ever even seen a pinata in the flesh. I've never been to a pinata party. It's good fun. Don't take it seriously, and you will enjoy it. If you're looking for a scary film, one that's high value with intricate editing and special effects, this is not going to be for you. But if you like the creative process, you like the low budget approach to filmmaking, you know, I think they did well. I don't care about the characters. I don't care about what happened to any of them. But the pinata concept was pretty good fun. It's not perfection, but I had pretty good fun watching it.